Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Tuesday meditation class. So glad to be here every Tuesday, not only to spend time with you, but also to kind of give myself that little break from work and sit in my chair and go along this journey with you. So thank you for being here with me. As always, we start off, if you're new to the class, we start off with a little movement, maybe some stretching to kind of get our bodies relaxed. And then we sink back into our chairs, close our eyes, and do a guided meditation. So all you are doing is listening to the sound of my voice and trying to visualize whatever it is that I'm speaking to you. So don't try too hard. If you can't see anything or those visions aren't coming up for you, that's okay. Maybe just take the time to relax and to just listen and be present. If you are seeing everything, bring yourself into that moment completely. That's where we kind of want to go. We want to stay awake, but if you do doze off and fall asleep, that's okay too. So again, don't try too hard to stay awake or to see things that you are just not naturally seeing. The purpose of it is just to relax the mind, to relax the body, to let go of some of our stress for the day. So we're going to start off this morning with just a little bit of stretching. So I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. Pop myself up. We're going to take some time to stretch our arms, our shoulders, our sides. Our backs get pretty tight. Maybe our necks are tight. So let's do some stretching here. So we're going to start with taking one arm across the body and just bringing the other hand to either the bicep or the elbow and kind of pulling that arm over. So we don't want to bring the whole body over, just the arm. So you feel a stretch here through the back of the arm, into these muscles here, into the shoulder. So just kind of give that a little pull over. And we'll take some deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, and then switch sides. Take the other arm across the body, hand to the bicep or the elbow, and we're gonna pull that over here. This side is a lot tighter for me. This left shoulder, I can really feel it. So again, a couple deep breaths. Good, and let that arm come back. We're going to take arms to opposite shoulders this time, almost like we're giving ourselves a big hug. So take the arms around and try to get the hands back into the shoulders as much as you can. And then just give yourself a little twist from side to side. You're going to feel the rib cage a little bit, the upper back and shoulder blades. Just give yourself that big hug. All right, good job. Bring the arms down. And I want you to take one arm up and the other hand's going to come towards the floor. And we're just going to kind of lean towards the one side until you feel a stretch here through, again, the rib cage and the hip. Good, and slowly come back up. And we'll change sides, bend this elbow, take the other hand and reach it towards the floor. You feel a stretch on the other side of the body. Good, slowly come back to center. Bring your hands together in front of you, intertwine all those fingers, and then push the palms forward to stretch the hands and the wrists. Good, and then bring the hands back. We're going to bring our hands behind our head. Take your elbows out. If you can't reach behind your head, you can just have your hands here, depending again on your shoulders. Some of us, our shoulders just don't move that way. So if you can't touch your head, just bring your hands back behind you a little bit. And again, we're going to bend to one side and then the other. So just again, kind of stretching out those rib cages, the sides of the body. Good. And then come on back to center. We're going to keep our hands or our arms where they are, and we're going to twist to one side and then the other. Really loosen up the back, the spine. And as we twist and move, we're also kind of moving that energy around as well. All right, good job. Come on back to the middle. Let the arms come down. Give them a little shake. Keeping them up there might feel a little sore after that. All right, give the shoulders a circle back and forth. Make sure that upper body and back are nice and loose. And then we can allow the body to relax. So let's all together take a deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. Let all those muscles relax in the back of the body. Start to get comfortable in your chair now. So we're gonna lose that posture. We're gonna lose that properness of the body, how we should be standing at all times. And we're just gonna kind of slink back and let everything rest. So again, if you have a back to your chair and you can drop your head back, feel free to do that. If you just want to scooch down a little bit so the back is relaxed to the lower back of the chair, that's great too. Again, we want you to be completely comfortable. So let the arms rest on your lap or on the chairs of your arm. And we're going to close our eyes here for a moment and begin to just pay attention to our breathing. Breathing in, feel the oxygen, the air come through your nose. And then slowly breathing out. Let all that air empty from the lungs. So continue to breathe. Big breaths in until you can't fill your lungs up anymore. And then very slow breaths out until they are completely empty. So normally when we're breathing and not paying attention to our breath, we're really not taking full breaths in and out. So there's a lot of air that gets stuck in our lungs that is stagnant and stuck. And taking these deep breaths really kind of cleanses all of that out. So let's take 2 more of those nice deep breaths. Really blow it out if you can. Kind of cleaning the body from the inside. And then come back to your natural breathing. So we're not going to try to force anything, but we're going to continue to make sure we're breathing in and breathing out. Start to relax. Starting from the top of your head, relax all the muscles in the skull, the head, the ears, the face, the neck. Let all those muscles relax. Let go of any tension that's sitting there. And then go down your body and start to relax the muscles in the shoulders and in the arms, the upper back, moving down the front of the body, the chest, the center of your back, the belly, the lower back, the hips and buttocks, the legs, the feet. Let your whole body begin to sink in. Unclench any muscle in the eyes and unclench the jaw. And let all of that stress and tension just leave. Let it all go. And the body starts to feel as if it's really heavy and sinking into your chair, melting into your chair. And allow yourself to be there, just relaxed. When you're relaxed, your whole body is feeling free. And today we're going to take a little journey and we're going to remember what we did yesterday. And we're kind of going to go backwards from, I guess, this morning until yesterday morning. So we're going to take this little trip and hopefully we can remember some of the things that we've done and how we felt along the way. So begin to picture yourself in your bed, lying peacefully, or maybe you sleep in a recliner. Wherever you sleep at night, picture yourself there and see yourself, visualize yourself lying there, completely at peace, sleeping, resting. And let's go backwards in time, beginning to remember what we did right before we went to bed. Picture yourself maybe washing your face, changing into your pajamas, brushing your teeth, maybe having a cup of tea. And see yourself where you were right before you got into bed last night. See all the things that you did and notice how you felt while you were doing them. Did you feel at ease while you were getting ready to go to bed? Or did you feel anxious? Did you feel rushed? Or did you take your time? Remember where you were yesterday and all the things that you've done to get ready for bed. And then start to go back from there. Before you got ready for bed, what were you doing? Did you maybe go to a movie last night in the theater? Did you watch the news or your favorite show, or did you read a book? Maybe talk to a family member or a friend. Move back slowly in time, remembering each step that you took. Remember how you felt while you were doing these things. Happy, at ease. Or, maybe stressed. Maybe the movie you watched was exciting. So go back to all of those emotions, all of those feelings. And place yourself there where you were yesterday. And then go back to before that moment, maybe when you were having dinner. Did you have dinner in the dining room at your community? Did you go out somewhere? Did you eat in your room? What did you have? Remember the taste of the food, the smell of the food, the warmth of the food. And how you felt as you were eating. Did you feel grateful? Did you take time to enjoy the food, or did you rush through it? Remember what you had for dinner last night. And then continue to slowly move backwards in time, what you did before dinner. Maybe you were at an activity and an outing. Maybe you spent some time with some friends. Just go back step by step, visualizing each place, each moment, each person that joined you on your daily routine. Notice again how you felt, what you experienced. And continue to move to lunchtime. What did you do for lunch yesterday? Did you sit with your friends and have a good conversation? What did you have to eat? Remember your surroundings, again, the smell of the food, the taste of the food, and how you felt in the moment. And be present in those moments now, even if you were not present while they were actually happening. Go back and fully be there in that experience. And then start to remember what you did before lunchtime. Maybe you went for a walk or an exercise class. Whatever activities that happened before lunch, remember where you were, what you did, and how you felt. Remember the people around you and how you formed a community, how you shared those times together. And if you did something alone, how that felt. Maybe it felt empowering to be wherever you were, enjoying the moment by yourself. And then begin to go back to breakfast. Remember what you had to eat, if you ate with other people or alone. Maybe you skipped breakfast altogether. Remember that morning when everything was starting. We get up, we eat our breakfast or have a cup of coffee. Remember how you felt in that moment. Were you excited for a new day to begin? Or did you feel anxiety for the day that may come and what you had to do? Be present as you woke up in the morning and started your day. And then go back to the moments as you woke up, as you got out of bed and started to get ready. What are the first things that you did? Stretch, went to the bathroom, put our glasses on maybe, or again, brushed our teeth. Maybe we looked out the window for a few moments to see what the weather was like. Remember yesterday waking up and getting out of bed and how you felt to start your day. Now going forward, a little quicker this time, in your mind's eye, begin to remember yesterday morning, getting up, getting ready, having breakfast, going to do whatever activities you did, going to lunch, more activities, more things, more people, conversations, and into dinner, and what you did before you got ready for bed and getting ready for the night. And then waking up this morning. Did we get out of bed the same way? Did we feel different today than we did yesterday? And go through every step in your mind from this morning when you woke to this moment right here. What led you to this moment? What brought you to this class? You see yourself moving through the morning and then sitting in your chair, the one that you are in right now. And allow yourself to be 100% present in this moment. Feel the floor underneath your shoes, underneath your feet. Feel your body as it sits in the chair and all the points of your body where the chair meets it. Feel the air surrounding you, whether you're warm or cold. Feel the breath as it enters the nose and leaves the nose. Feel the presence of everyone around you. Know that you have gotten through another day. No matter what happened yesterday, if you had some bumps in the road or some feelings that were not of joy and peace, that you got through that moment. And you can get through any moment that comes through to you. We look at the steps that we take each and every day and know that everything is temporary. So if we had a bad day, or we had a disagreement with someone, or maybe we had a bad meal, it wasn't to our liking, you can change it all. The next day, you get up, you have a different attitude. If you had a bad one the day before, you change your judgment maybe on others as you have conversations. Maybe you choose something different on the menu if you weren't happy with something the day before. You put a smile on your face. and move through your day. And if anything goes wrong again, know that that was just a temporary moment. And that anger or that frustration or that bad meal is not going to be there again. We'll get over it. We'll get through it. And every day is a new beginning. Take a nice deep breath in. Be completely present here as you breathe. And take a long, slow breath out. Feel the relaxation in your mind and in your body. And then begin to wake up back into this moment, into this space by wiggling your fingers a bit, by wiggling your toes in your shoes. And give your head a little rock from side to side. Stretch out the neck. And then let's come back to that nice posture in our chairs. Sit up straight. And feel glad that you are here in this moment and that you'll move through the rest of your day with ease and grace. And if anything again comes your way that you are not expecting or that's not pleasurable, you can let it go and know that it won't stick around forever, and that tomorrow you can wake up and start the day fresh. Thank you all for being here with me today. Hopefully you were able to go through your evening, your day yesterday, and what brought you to today, and feel good about yourself and about being here. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you again next week. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, no matter what happens, you can start again. Bye, everyone.